Well, it's been 6 weeks, I believe, since my last video update in preparation for the marathon in Valencia, and today we are 7 days away from the big event. This is my final long run, and for various reasons, personal reasons, life just got in the way of me weekly updating the videos, but my training has continued. And I wanted to do a brief recap of where I'm at ahead of the big day next week. So the training has been going well. The last video I did, I just had to remind myself I'd completed a 24k run. After the 24k, I should have got to 30k the following week or 2 weeks after. I don't really recall without looking at the schedule, but I do remember missing out on a 30k. I was called over to the UK, and there I really didn't think I was going to be able to do a long run, but I did. I managed 24 kilometers, which was very different indeed on the streets of Birmingham. And every week I've been continuing with my midweek runs and also the long run. The furthest that I got to run was 32 kilometers, and I feel quite fit. We did a local half marathon in my hometown, which I completed after having to take a detour and bring my wife home. Unfortunately, Michelle had quite a severe strain on her calf muscle, which put an end to her progress. So that's why there's been no videos from her. She's still going to be coming with me to Valencia to support me, and she put a post up on her socials yesterday explaining the situation, and I know she's disappointed slightly, and at the same time she's accepted it and moves on, looking forward to getting back into the gym. So that's where I'm at. On the last video that I had recorded, I recall talking about how heavy my feet felt and how sore my feet felt. I purchased some new trainers, some Hoka trainers that I see a lot of the runners wearing, and while these have got great cushioning, they did give me some problems with my feet. They gave me some problems with my calf, and I think that's also what happened to Michelle, because she bought a pair of Hoka trainers also, and getting used to them because they're a different height, a different, what is it it's called, a different drop, could have caused us complications. But I persevere, I crack on. Today, Sunday morning, just as the sun is coming up, you can see I'm about to head out for the final long run of the training plan, and I've just got a mere 16k to run today. Nothing at all. I'm actually going to see, without pushing myself really fast, because I want to save myself for race day, I am actually going to see if I can get a pace closer to 6 minutes and 30 seconds, see how I feel running at that pace, and if I believe it's something I can sustain or maintain throughout the full marathon next week. So that's the final run done, 16k. It was actually tougher than I anticipated because I only took out enough gels really for an hour run, and I was actually on my feet for closer to an hour and 45. So I was quite lethargic towards the end, but the good thing is it's reminded me that I need to pay attention to my body, and your body and your mind definitely plays tricks on you when you start to get fatigued. All these little niggles, your body's way of telling you to stop running, and you just have to push on through. And I was reminded of that today, so I am confident about the run next week. It's just occurred to me as well, I didn't explain why I am sat here in this ridiculous get-up around the swimming pool. Well, you may recall in the summer I got myself a nice bath. I realised and appreciated the cold water therapy was really good for my recovery. Now, the last week of November, I don't need a nice bath. That swimming pool's about 7 degrees, 8 degrees, and I've just had a nice dip and I feel great now. That is it, the final preparation. I've got 4 recovery runs this week before Valencia Marathon 2023, and I'm going to leave a prediction on my marathon time when I start to document the journey up to Valencia and the day of the race itself. So watch this space.